And the last thing is, as the firm is growing, my firm is growing. Uh, there constantly become bottlenecks in me as we have operations growth and stuff like that. And so it's a lot of me learning how to give away duties and hiring and recruiting for that and creating systems, all that kind of stuff. So that's really key. And one thing I was talking to my associate, and she was like, just write down what you're doing all day in detail so we can see what else you can give away and what we need to hire for and that. So I stopped being a bottleneck. And it reminded me, like around every 6 months, I end up always forget, but then I'm like, oh, I should do this, which is really record for like a week or two every second of what you do. Okay, so from 5:05 to 5:15, I did this. And one thing that happens, it really breaks down what you're doing, how much time you're wasting and not wasting. It kind of puts a little pressure on you to pay more attention to your work too. And it's hard for me to do it on a consistent basis. So that's why I say a week or two, because after a week or two, I get bored of it or annoyed of how to keep track of my time and it fizzles out. But every 6 months, it's good to have this window into your operation of what you're doing, to kind of see what's going on and where you could figure out like time issues or ways of giving that work to someone else to become better at what you do and see what works, what doesn't, what you're wasting time on. Maybe you're watching too much YouTube videos or something like that, or you're spending too much time on breaks or something like that. Or maybe you're not spending enough time on breaks. Looking like, damn, I didn't take any breaks at all throughout this, so maybe I should do that. But it's a helpful tool, and if you're like me, you can't do it consistently. You're not alone. Tracking time is hard. These people that do billable hours in non-immigration law firms and some immigration law firms, they get used to it. For me, it's really at first it's fun, like, oh look, I'm doing, and then after a couple of days, I'm like, oh my, I don't feel like typing this out of what I did and think about it. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's just you're a different person, and not into it too. But it is good to do that every once in a while. Every like 6 months, beginning of like each third quarter, like the first quarter of the year and the second quarter, third quarter of the year, maybe do that. I'll give you an idea of what's going on, and that would be helpful.